What's up, fellas? Lemonade Lee here, who's back? And I'm here for the third time that I'm gonna make a third video series of What If PVZ DLC Mod series. My world concept idea. Well, did you enjoy the first two videos, the World 8 and 9, and especially World 8 redesign? Well, I guess, well, with that out of the way, let's move on to World 10. Well, and the reason why World 10 is gonna be Storm, it's because the idea from NLT Kevin. By the way, just yet again, I just showed at you for the second time in the previous video. Okay, anyways, and yet again, I already told you the third time, I cannot even make my PVZ 1 art style. And look at it! Except for these characters, I made Heat Shroom, Sticky Shroom, aka Marshmallow Shroom, that I made them in PVZ 1 art style, and Paint.net. And I even made zombies of Torch and Wood Plank Zombie. Yeah, cause you know, I just made them. You know, Torch Zombie is gonna be set up here on 8-1, and Wood Plank Zombie is gonna be set up here on 9-1. Yeah. Okay, I cannot even create them all since I'm lazy. I'm just a freaking ass hell who is lazy, yeah. And whatever that's supposed to be is, well, anyways, with that out of the way, let's move on to World 10 Storm. Let's go. Oh, and you might be wondering why is the image is not even moving, the raining is not animating. It's because I just made it with PowerPoint and I'm lazy to animate. Well, I'm just who is lazy. Well, I cannot even do that because to save time, because I'm lazy, you know. Psych! I just did it. I'm not even lazy at all. I just did it. When, you know, 2 frames per second. Okay, anyways. Let's hear about the Evil Dave's dialogue. Evil Dave says, "What is that noise going on here? That might be thunderstorm and flood. That can't be good. You know, that stupid lightning will strike and attack plants." Well, except the electric plants, cause since they're electric, they greatly give them boost your electricity plants with a short period of time. And not only that, there will also water flooded tiles too, since it's severe storm as well. But don't worry, electricity plants will be recommended for you to give them boost to buff them. See ya in a jiffy. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the world's gimmick. And every 5 waves, half a flag and a whole flag, and that the lightning bolt will gonna strike in, and the plants will get struck by lightning. Yeah, and there'll be water tiles. Well, I was originally gonna be planned that the water is flooded at the unsodded tiles. Well, I decided to change it, and so yeah. Well, except the electric plants, because the lightning will gonna provide energy to lightning plants. We're gonna give them 4 times boost, 4 times faster in 10 seconds, and so yeah. And every 5 waves. Okay. And yes, there's another World 8 that Heat Shroom will be scrapped by Fire Shroom because of the pole post right there. So let's get started. Let's start with the plants. First plant, we're gonna feature the free plant. Is gonna be the final free plant in the entire game. It's Fly Shroom that I've just found in the website. That's right, you heard it correctly. It's actually free with very slow recharge. She's identical to Puff Shroom, but a better and special type of a regular Puff Shroom. which means she's a flying plant and can be planted anywhere in the tiles. Flyshroom can actually counter bungees and balloon zombies. Flyshroom can actually target with its flies, can target zombies from behind and actually counteract the bushes, since Flyshroom is actually a mosquito slash mushroom. Yeah, whatsoever. Yeah, but except that she's terrible in spamming. So why don't you bother bring them both? Yep, you know, to make things good, I guess. So second plant is gonna be featured Parasol Shrew from Stone Searching. So a 75 sun cost plant with a slow recharge. Okay, she's compared to Umbrella Leaf, that she can protect plants from bungees and catapults. And not only that, it's lightning, and since she is made with electric, I gave her an ability to protect adjacent plants from lightning, and it will provide energy from her, and she will boost all nearby plants with 3x3 area. Yep, just like how electric plants do. Tangleweed will gonna be an adventure plant instead of a shop plant, so she'll be appeared in level stage 10-3. Yeah, and that's it. That's how she fits in World 10, the final world. Okay, speaking of that, let's move on to the new plant in the DLC. Rokabaga is up next, so I just made her from... Yeah, I just add her in the World 10, so 150 some cost plant with the moderate recharge. So actually it shoots 4 different directions, diagonal directions. The damage is medium per bullet, you know. Yeah, cause you know she's a flying plant. Yeah, compared to Starfruit, but shoots 4 diagonal directions. So yeah, compared to the second game. Okay, so wait. Yeah, before that, I just made a fake post about that Rotobaga art from PowerPoint presentation. I just make a fake art, by the way. Okay. We finished the first 4 plants already. Now let's move on to the zombies next. Okay, so the first zombie in World 10 is gonna be a mutant hand zombie. Yep, you heard it correctly. This is the zombie that only exists in the Gladiantuar's Revenge minigame before World 10. Yeah, similar to the minigame counterpart, he just snatches a plant after 10 seconds. Their toughness is medium, means you need 20 Ps to kill that mutant zombie hand, and they're also immune to all effects, so yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and during final wave, mutant zombie hands will show up and throw zombies on the lawn. Yeah, at the final wave, just like how bungee zombies do in the roof level. The next zombie is gonna be featured tennis player zombie from the Wikipedia. You know that I just searched from the Wikipedia and I just search. Okay, remember that my previous video that I just saw the art from whatever, I forgot what's name. Yeah, the male, but I decided to give a female because you know, tennis player zombie, that you know, she's only the female zombie in the entire zombie team. All of the zombies are male except tennis player zombie. Yeah. Compared to Chester zombie, this zombie is a Plants vs Zombies 1 version of Chester zombie, which will gonna reflect damage and not apply damage to her. It will just mirror fight the damage and yeah, and attack plants and range. Yeah. Well, except the melee plants and the piercing plants. Yeah, including lightning root as well. So that does not apply. It will mirror the bullets from non-piercing plants and catapult plants. Yeah, whatsoever. And also her weakness is also magnetrum as well. Okay, Oh yeah, and I forgot that zombie just reminds me of Orange Cookie from Cookie Run. Well, if you're a Cookie Run fan, just comment down below. If you know about Cookie Run, NLT Kevin, if you just play Cookie Run Kingdom, well, just ask on the comments if you're a fan of Cookie Run. Well, I guess, yeah. We finally reached the halfway through, half of zombies and half of plants. So let's move on to 10-5 after you beat 10-4 as a reward. Let's go. The reward after beating 10-4 is gonna be the Sandbox. That's right, you can actually customize your own level, like similar to PVZ2 Gardenless. But we'll get that after part 3. We'll get that at the 4th video. Right now, we're gonna be featured the new costumes, new plants, and new upgrades. Let's go. This is the mid part that I just hate the most. Well, I really don't have to do this, but I have to. So we're gonna talk about the new feature, about the new costumes, new upgrades, and new upcoming plants. So let's go. Boxer Bok Choy. I guess that's a 5th costume for Bok Choy. It's just a boxing gloves, you know. It kind of reminds me of. He looks like Mike Tyson. Don't judge me for that. Cheerleader flower. I guess I made her arms for some reason turn into yellow. Well, I guess so. Yeah. She's just a cheerleader. Ampliflower, I guess. Tiny Top Hat Pepperbolt that I just saw from the Discord server. Because, you know, he wears as a tiny top hat. I don't know where that it came from, but who cares? And finally, we have Bowling Nut. The idea from Smiles Main. Thanks Smiles Mains, by the way. I guess... yeah, just go subscribe to their channel anyway. Yeah, by the way, he just made a post of the screenshot of my video. Wow, I didn't know that. My community is officially real. Don't you think that I'm Saman 2.0? Saman 2.0. Okay, just kidding. Just take seriously. It's just a joke. Don't take it seriously. Okay, now let's move on to new upgrades. I bet that icicle reed that I just saw from the Google, that someone who made that, but a PVZ fan. You know, cause it's an actual upgrade for lightning reed. Well, 75 Sandbox plant. That is a really good upgrade and worth a price. Cause it freezes multiple zombies in multiple lanes, but does half damage as the pea shooter. I don't understand why lightning reed kills zombies in 6 lanes and pea shooter just kills a basic zombie in 2 lanes. I don't understand. The fire rate is 2 seconds and the damage is half. This makes no sense. Can you please actually make at the same fire rate as the pea shooter with 1.5 seconds and does 10 damage and can actual damage multiple zombies? Can you do that, Seaman? Please don't judge me for that. Wasp P will be an actual upgrade for bee shooter. 100 Sandbox planned, cause their bee projectile will be actual orange instead of yellow. That means that bee shooter's strength will be twice as strong, means the damage will be heavy. And also the bullet speed will be multiplied by 2, and the bullet speed will be the same as the regular pea shooter. So yeah, that'll be a better type of pea shooter. That will not yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's move on to the 3rd upgrade. Alright, Devil Lettuce is up next, so she's an explosive plant. Well, instead of freezing a single zombie, Devil Lettuce will act as a cherry bomb, will explode on contact. Yeah, and that's it. It's just a cherry bomb type of iceberg lettuce to Devil Lettuce. There's nothing special about that. It's I guess, 150 sun, maybe. Okay, that actually cost maybe 8,000 coins. Okay, the fourth and last. And finally, we have last. Golden Seed Root. Cost same sun. Yeah, cost the same sun. 125. Cause, you know, she will, what's it called? Yes, she will, create a seed slot. Well, yeah, twice as fast of 30 seconds instead of 60. Yeah, cost the same and worth the price of 5,000 coins. Okay, we're done with new costumes and new upgrade plans. Now let's move on to the minigame. And I'm sorry that there is no new scrapped plant that we're gonna be add in this world. So let's move on. Okay, so why, okay, if you understand that why is the water tiles at the left? Yeah, I don't know how to. Okay, let's find out about the Evil Dave's dialogue. Evil Dave says, hey player name, there is something I have to show you. All I'll bring is Tangle there and Tangle here. That's all I should bring. Alright, let's talk about the new minigame and final minigame that we're gonna start. And 10-5 to introduce you Tangle the Fight. Yeah, Tangle the Fight means you're gonna fight against the zombies with only use Tangle Kelp and Tangle Weed. You know, the ground type and water type. Similar to the all bomb all together. You're gonna kill all the zombies with only using Tangle Kelp, Tangle Weed, and also the plants are you gonna bring. The support plants are flower pots, lily pads, lawn sod, and of course the defense plant, ice nut. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a 2 flag level. Okay, similar to the Bungee Blitz, the mutant hand zombie in every waves will gonna show up out of nowhere at the unsodded tiles at the right side. Yeah, and that's it. The zombies will be featured of 4 basic zombies, mutant hand, and tennis player zombie. Oh yeah, and every 10 waves in each flag. Okay. Yep, yeah. 2 or more the mutant zombie ants will show up and steal your plants, just like a bungee blitz in each and every 10 waves. Yeah, I bet you just understand what I'm talking about. This is gonna be a 2 flag level, and that's the mini game of 10-5. So let's move on to 10-6. So we're gonna talk about the 2 remove plants. So yeah, the idea from NLT Kevin, I guess. Let's continue with the plants that 10-6 will be featured. Gonna unlock water pot, definitely returned in Storm because she's been scrapped by Loomshroom. By the way, I give water pot a new gender to a female. Well, actually, yeah, according to see the post that flower pot is a boy and water pot is a girl. So in the next update, that Saman will gonna change water pot into a girl. Well, let's find out. Well, speaking of that, Toadstool is third to the last. Yeah, another mushroom variety because yeah, I gave her okay, whatsoever. I cannot even speak. Okay, 175 sun cost plant with the fast recharge. Compared to Chomper, this mushroom is a better type of Chomper. Because this mushroom stays to PVZ2 counterpart, which Toadstool will gonna devour 1 zombie in a puff shroom range, then chew after a while in 42 seconds, and after that, after chewing, and when it swallows, it will provide large sun or 50 sun. Yeah. Well, that would be useful, but sadly, like in other mushroom varieties, since Toadstool is a mushroom, she will sleep during the day. So, if you want to bring Toadstool in daytime levels, you need to bring coffee bean. Yeah, coffee bean. Whatsoever. Oh yeah, and I forgot that I just made Toadstool by someone else in PVZ1 art style who made that this is just that I just take a screenshot. So I forgot that I forgot that someone who made Toadstool in PVZ1 style, so sorry about that. So let's move on. C-Star will be set on 10-8 and she's been scrapped by Blood Orange, so adding C-Star in World 10 fits her well, so I have nothing what to say except something. Let's move on to the final and last plant in the entire DLC of World 10. Now, prepare for the final plant in this entire game that we have been forgotten this plant. Actually, I recognize this one, but anyways, the most forgotten plant that no one has been talking about. The last and final plant in this entire DLC. The most unique plant and the most useful plant in this entire game that we've been featured is... We will find out after the break.
又来新的，物质都还没消化呢，怎么办？嘿嘿，我有畅优植物乳酸菌，喝畅优玩植物大战僵尸，让我们一起感受通畅。即日起，凡在各大型超市购买畅优植物乳酸菌饮品3连瓶或4连瓶一组，凭包装内侧的兑奖码登录活动网站，就能领取植物大战僵尸社区版超级大嘴花道具。奖品兑换网站畅优.iCoop.cn， 新鲜我的生活，光明。
Okay. I think that commercial break is kind of short. So, actually, the final plant in this entire DLC is the bush. That's right. He's being the lost plant in this entire DLC. The one I just saw from the Wikipedia that someone who made. Okay. So, I'm gonna tell you and explain to you how the bush works. Bush is 175 sunk cost plant with a slow recharge. Well, it's too overpowered, so I have to nerf him slightly. Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you how does the bush works. Well, compared to Magnet Shroom, Bush will gonna remove items from zombies on contact, including the non-magnetic zombies with an item on them. Like conehead zombies, wood plank zombies, pole vaulting zombies, newspaper zombies, etc. Yeah, etc. But the cooldown is 6 seconds, so yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that I just saw from the Wikipedia. There's nothing what I have to say. But oh yeah, and if you put the bush on lily pads, pots, and lawn sod, flower pot, lily pad, and lawn sod will be eaten if you put a bush at the top of them. And that's it. Okay, you understand what I'm talking about, so... Well, none of these plants are male. Well, except the bush zombie, because you know, he's only the male plant in World 10. Right? Right? Okay, forget about that. Let's move on to the zombies next. Propeller zombie has been returned on 10-6 instead of 8-6 because he's been replaced by bush zombie in the snow. So let's move on to the last zombie. Let's go. Trash can zombie has been returned in 10-8. Yeah, I guess. So remember that zombie from the versus mode from the Console Edition and the DLC Edition? Well, you already know that trash can zombie does, so I'm not gonna explain about that. So let's move on to the final level. Let's go. Yeah, final level. So I made another letter for Dr. Zomboss. It's the same for World 6 or World 5 in the vanilla game. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's the same, but some differences. So let's move on to the Gladiantuar boss fight, the final level in the entire game. Okay, so you might be wondering that why there's 6 solid tiles instead of 5 and why there's 3 unsolid tiles instead of 4. Well, let's find out at the Evil Dave's dialogue. Evil Dave says, "Oh dearie, he's back with a weird Gargantuar with a helmet and armor. I don't know what he's supposed to be called. So be prepared for the worst and final nightmare." So NLT Kevin just give me an idea of 1010 will gonna be the final boss is the Giga Glad. Yeah, like that or some reason. Yeah, it's like yeah, and yeah. And the lot has been changed the 6 to 6 solid tiles instead of 5 and 3 unsolid tiles instead of 4. Make slightly easier. And Glad make a little bit smaller compared to the older version of 2.0 than 2.5. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain. Okay, I'm not gonna explain about that. Not too much. Yeah. Oh yeah, and one thing that I forgot that I'm gonna change this 1010 into a conveyor belt level. Yeah, just like a Dr. Zomboss fight in 6-10 or 5-10 in the vanilla game. And the conveyor belt level on this boss fight will be featured is lemonade, chili pepper, bee shooter, beehive, stinger, flower pots, and fire bee shooter. Okay, we're done. Finish all of them. Alright, so there's something new in the Discord that there will be a new Double Trouble boss fight like the music from the Discord server. The Discord server. Yeah, that's someone who made that. I forgot the name for sure because I'm just missing. Okay. Alright, we're done of everything. But before we're gonna end this video, I'd like to thank to my pals. One more thing that I forgot that they changed the YouTuber name. They changed the YouTuber name Smiles Main to Super Block Brothers. Yeah, my singing monsters YouTuber. Yeah, of course. Alright, finally, this is part that will end now. Thanks for watching, blah blah blah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna drink lemon juice now. And one more thing, that we're gonna make a costume levels. Like a Sandbox level from a PVZ 2 Gardenless mod. I mean the fan game, of course. Yeah, fan game, my mistake. And it's Christmas today, so... and peace. See ya.